Welcome to the Panic Button. I'm Jessie.
I'm Nina. Today we're reacting to Akaash Singh. He's the fellow Yes Man on Flagrant 2 podcast, and his wife has been going viral because she's been saying a lot of stuff online that is making him look not too great. We're going to be reacting to Greg Doucette's reaction to it, because he's a pretty accurate, funny fella. But before we begin, please like and subscribe to our channel, join our memberships, ring that bell, and let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Imagine hearing that from another woman.
I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. I was shopping at Rainbow. I was eating buffalo chicken wraps every day. I was straightening my hair.
1 second, let me just speed this up because she talks kind of slow for someone like me. There we go.
With my French tips, like you could not tell me nothing. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
Popping my pussy, roster of guys from a woman who said she was a virgin to her future husband. I mean, let that sink in. Now, you might be thinking, why would her past matter? Does a woman's past matter? Well, think of this. Does a man's future matter? If you were to find out that in the future, you could see in the future, perhaps you're a time traveler like Coach Greg, you're on TRT. You find out that in 5 years from now, 10 years from now, that your future husband, he's going to be dead broke, he won't have a job, and he's an alcoholic. Would you continue to date him? The answer is no, unless you're a moron. And so if you find out that the woman that you're with, that her past is like this, there's the door. Yeah, I'm sorry. But unfortunately, there is going to be a simp out there, a loser, who doesn't care because he can't get anyone else. He doesn't have the confidence. He doesn't have the wisdom. He's been brainwashed by society to think that, no, happy wife, happy life, and I can fix her.
Oh, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful, guess what I have to watch?
What hurts my heart is hearing these stories and understanding that women are tricking their husbands into settling for this. And so a lot of people are going to be against this video, red-pilled. Oh, that's not a thing. You shouldn't be that. Do you see the alternative? Do you not see the way that we've been brainwashed, thinking that you have to suck up to women, suck up to just do anything for them to like you? No, this is not how it works.
I was eating.
I just want to say real quick that you shouldn't be dating in your 20s or like after 18 and expect that the person you're with hasn't had sex. Now, if they tell you otherwise, that's a different story. But if you're 18, 19, 20 plus dating, we're going to probably assume that you've had sex, right? Maybe don't be so slutty about it, promiscuous, whatever the proper word is that won't get us demonetized. But either way, you have every right to do that. And for men to expect women to have never slept with someone they weren't in a relationship with, most women have at least at one point slept with someone they weren't in a relationship with. And that not make a slut, sir. So I understand that he's saying, well, her past, his future. And yes, but also that's how some women were. And if you expect otherwise, then maybe you should have a talk about society and not like men. If men don't date here's the thing. A lot of these girls have been sluts. Not everyone, but a lot of them. If you take all of that out of the dating pool, then men are kind of screwed. Don't you think?
I think that she told him that she was a virgin before they got married, and come to find out she was just a giant whore.
Is popping it the same as giving it away? I was just curious if the wording...
What is the technical definition of popping one's punani?
Wouldn't it be like, dancing sluttily? Like, all you ladies pop, like this?
Twerking aggressively, shaking your hips in a way that makes everything move.
Dancing.
So she was dancing in a sexually suggestive way.
I was correct. Am I wrong?
In front of a whole bunch of guys in frat houses. So she was acting like a whore.
I'm not saying she wasn't acting like a whore. I'm just saying that doesn't imply that she was sexually active with them. But it definitely doesn't say she wasn't sexually active with them.
Well, once you find out the other things that she was saying online...
You know I come in playing... I don't know these people. She's intentionally saying pop and pussy so that we don't...
Yes, because most virgins do that, yes.
Yes. The commonality of all the virgins I know who've been popping...
Yes.
Eating buffalo chicken wraps every day. I was straightening my hair.
Dude, this is embarrassing.
A lot of you are thinking, yeah, but that's her past. Her body count.
I'm sorry, but her eyebrows are so thick, bro. Did you see them?
I've seen them.
They're like double wides. Do you have anything else to say? Go ahead.
It doesn't matter. It does matter. Pair bonding, when you've slept with so many guys, for example, triple digits, do you really think that you're suddenly just going to settle down? When you remember 100 schlongs that have been inside of you, how do you just get over that? She can't get over it. She sees her husband and remembers all of the
And sorry, everybody. My computer's on the fritz right now, so if you're seeing choppy video, don't mind it.
hot men that she was ran through by. Everyone that took a ride, she can't forget those men. She wishes she could be back with them again. It's nostalgia, thinking back to those moments, those memories of waking up with a sore butthole with a guy she met on Tinder who she didn't even want to have anything to do with.
Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husband? Priya, I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so good looking and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you see him.
He's a 6 at best. She is fantasizing.
Maybe a
That's
5.
just so much. It's a lot coming out of his mouth. It's a lot coming out of her mouth. Like he's getting real intense with this 100 schlongs thing.
Well, I mean, he's being accurate.
I'm not saying he's wrong about her case. I don't think every girl who's I see a lot of men take it to the extreme where it's like, oh no, she's had sex with 2 guys. I'm done. I don't think most women fantasize about their exes like this, but you can see that she is. You can hear that she is.
The way that she's speaking implies that she slept with a plethora of men prior to her marriage to Akaash.
I think that he's unfortunately super accurate about her waking up with her butthole hurting because if she said that she was a virgin, she probably was specifically only having anal.
That doesn't make you a virgin. You're being penetrated by a man. I would say that, you know, even if your hymen
Vaginally.
you're
Vaginal
still,
virginity.
I mean, you have to be specific.
It's a very small asterisk when she's speaking.
Yeah.
You have to hear it. It's like a cough, but it's actually an asterisk.
Yeah.
Dreaming, wishing of having sex with her friend's husband, and he's a 6 at best. What do you think she's thinking of all the other men out there? The 8s, the 9s, the 10s, the Chads.
Hold on, is that her friend's husband or her husband's friend? Either way. Either way.
Friend's
Either way.
husband.
Either way.
It's
Maybe
her,
we just.
I don't
yuck.
know.
Just
It's
yuck.
still absurd. Like, why? Okay, here's the thing. If you want to be sexually promiscuous, I guess why get married if you're both sexually promiscuous? But if you're trying to convince him,
Why get married? Money.
but like if you're trying to convince him to do it, then that's a problem. Also, as the man, you're sitting there trying to like be like, no. You're like letting her try and convince you, like getting a dog.
At that point, wouldn't you just be a cuck? I mean, you're not going to be sleeping with a man. Will you be sleeping with the chick? I'm sure she's not going to be down with that.
Well,
You're sleeping with her friend.
The word they used was orgies, so I assume that everyone's gonna be sexing.
So he's going to be sexing with the guy, too?
I don't.
I mean, an orgy would imply that
I
you're
think
sleeping with
that's-
everyone in
I
the
think
room.
That's probably what his hang up is.
Ah, okay. Well, he could just sit and watch like Adam 22.
He obviously he doesn't want to do it. That's why she said, I'm trying to convince him.
Why? Is the sex with him that boring?
I don't think he's bored, but maybe she is.
The sex with him is boring, is what she's implying.
I mean, yeah, I don't know how that's not like a bigger fight. How is that? I'm still trying to convince him. Like, it's not like you're not like, it's not like you're saying no to getting a puppy. It's like, oh, not right now. It's not the right time for.
He's whooped, is what it is. She's making him look like a fool online.
Oh, now's not the right time, honey. Maybe next month we can schedule one. Like, you know what I mean? How does that conversation go?
Sounds like a colonoscopy, not an orgy.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I fantasize about the fact that it's 10 inches long and possibly thick. Imagine the gaping hole that this woman has.
His body goes crazy. His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband. No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us for it? Okay, maybe. I just know that Nav's dick
Podcast.
is like at least 10 inches.
Now listen, if women get together, just the 2 of them at dinner, and they talk like this, I mean, it's bad enough. But you don't announce this to the world. You don't share these stories for your husband to hear. It's embarrassing.
Okay, I'm sorry, but eventually she is going to sleep with her friend's husband or boyfriend or whatever he is.
Yeah, consensually,
Behind her
with the
back is what I'm assuming is
with
going to happen.
spousal consent or without spousal consent.
Probably without. I mean, if you're already talking like this, then
They
it's
probably already did it, and now they're just trying to get a green light to do it in front of them. They probably have some weird voyeur thing.
probably.
She literally says this story right in front of him as well as in front of this man.
This was before Bumble or Hinge. Like, this was like in the OG days of the app. I made the dumb mistake of letting him sleep over, like not really wanting to hook up. And I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore. And I remembered that I would like try to finger me in my asshole. I'm like, first of all, we were not on those like terms.
We weren't even on those terms, yet I still let him hit where the sun don't shine. We had just met. No, it's a lot of action.
See? Not a virgin.
Are you hearing this? It's still anal. She's only ever letting the
There's
asshole
the
go.
caveat, right?
You got the vagina, sir.
You got the vag, but he got the booty. Okay.
uh-oh.
Just still doesn't sound right at all.
No, I don't believe. Like I said, these are all like caveats. Like, oh well, this happened, and I was kind of a victim, but it was only my asshole.
It was just the butt.
So technically, like religiously, I'm still clean. It's very Catholic. Oh, that's Catholic. Have you ever heard of soakers? I think it's Mormon.
It's definitely not Catholic. I've never heard that.
No, this isn't Catholic. I think it's called soakers. I'm not 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. So they're not allowed to have sex unless they're married, right? So they have a naked man and a naked woman in bed, and they just lay really, really close to each other. Like,
Oh, we heard this from Big Love, didn't we?
no, I've known about this for years. I just always thought it's a funny thing. It's funny.
I know what it is.
And then
you put it in and you just don't move.
No.
Right?
No. I mean, you don't put it. You put it in, right, and then it soaks. But then they have someone they call the jumper. And the jumper comes in on the bed, and you guys just lay and you soak.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker comes in, and he goes, "Yay!" And he causes the friction that makes the sex. But it's not sex.
Because someone else is moving the bed?
Yeah, it's kind of like getting in bed naked during an earthquake, letting your bits get all close to each other.
All this stuff just sounds so freaking stupid.
I don't.
feel
Please
dumber
tell me
just
what religion
knowing
it
this.
is and what it's actually called. I know I'm close, guys. I know I'm so close. Someone correct.
Oh, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Yeah, well, Jesus knows it counts.
Jesus is looking at you. He's looking at the guy who came in the room, and he's judging him the most. Honestly, you guys are just two horny weirdos. This guy, this guy who comes in to jump on the bed, I got questions for what he's up to. Weirdo.
He's probably, what do they call them?
He is the cuck, right?
Yeah, he would be. Well, if it was his woman, he would be a cuck. Really, he's just a voyeuristic weirdo.
He's just some homie jumping on your bed.
I mean, do you have to pay him?
I don't know how that works.
Well, I'm sure someone in the comments knows about it. So
I think
let us know.
if I had to get somebody to jump on my bed, I'd have to pay them. It's a service. Am I wrong?
How do you advertise that service online?
Is that sex work?
Yeah, kind of, I guess. Because it would be kind of sex work.
Sorry, off
For
topic.
a virgin.
But still.
You know, it's not like she had a lot of experience. She literally told her husband that she was a virgin. I mean, why would she lie to that extent? Hey, no, I'm not a virgin. I've had partners before, but I don't want to talk about it. Would that not have been the better move?
If you guys ever saw Akaash in person, like, let's be honest, like, this dude's about, when I met him in person, he's about 5'4", small Indian guy.
Bro is 5'4" and unattractive. Now, I'm not saying he's ugly. He isn't fat. He's at least put together somewhat. But he's about a 6. I mean, 6'7" at best. And she can't get him out of her thoughts. What is she going to do when she meets 6'2", blue eyes in finance?
I get so painfully nostalgic.
She gets nostalgic from her college days because what? She fucked the Chads back then.
She's been ran through enough. She can't get the Chads, the really hot guys, to settle for her. They just want to have a good time. She's settling for a man with a lot of money and most likely running around. Do you really think that this woman is faithful? She literally says one of the best things about him is that he's never around. You know, I don't have to see him that much. And so it's a perfect husband. The perfect husband is somebody that you don't see very much. Does that make sense? Why do you not want to see your husband? Is it because you're playing the field perhaps with another roster? Women, I've seen them on these podcasts. They almost all believe they're a 10. They'll tell each other you're a 10. But your actual rating is not based on who you can sleep with, but who you can convince to commit to you. If you're a 6 and you continuously sleep with 10s, doesn't mean that you're a 10. It means that a 10 had a bad night, couldn't get who he really wanted, and so he settled for you. But if you can get a man to commit to you, to be your girlfriend, to be the one that's with you, not with a roster, but with you truly, that shows the quality of the woman that you are. And so
I don't know how old this chick is, but she acts like she's 10.
I mean, not really, but sure. I'd say like 14, but go
I mean,
off.
her personality is like a child, you know?
Yeah,
like
but
an
I'd say like a
immature-
14-year-old girl who's just realizing she can do stuff like this and is like taking
And get
full
away
advantage
with
of
it. Yeah.
10-year-olds don't have that comprehension. 14-year-old, 15-year-old girls, they act like that.
Okay. Well, her husband, Akaash, is a dweeb. He's a dweeb who's like, not, I can't even say vagina whooped because I don't think he's really getting that much, if he's getting any at all. So pretty much she's using him for his money and
Status, probably.
yeah. Although he's not like the big kahuna in the room. You know, he's the yes man. He's like 5th tier.
Yeah, but
He's
that
not
has
a
more money.
prize, but he has enough money for it to be worth it for her.
Yeah, that's enough. She gets on podcasts now. She gets attention. People are talking about her.
But her podcast only had like 1,000 subscribers until the stuff went viral where she was saying all this
Which
gross
is why
stuff.
she's saying this stuff, for attention, because she wants attention. If you didn't, you'd keep pretending you were a virgin.
I know they say that all attention, any attention is good attention, but not like this.
No,
Not for women. Not like this, man.
all attention isn't good attention. All attention is good media.
Yeah, unfortunately, these women are too stupid to realize that like it might be good right now, but it won't be in the future. But they don't think in the future; they think in the present, which is part of their problem.
Yeah, but if you think about this like the Bret Michaels show we've been watching, then it makes complete sense.
And now all those chicks are like real estate agents or
Yeah,
married
but
to
like a lot of those women got their own
rich guys.
shows or got their own deals, and that's what she's hoping to get. She's not hoping to get the big fish. She's just hoping to get enough that she's not the smallest. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's pretty.
but-
She's pretty pathetic,
well, yeah, and that's why she knows she's got to settle for smaller bits.
and she's gross too.
It's not nice to talk about that when you publicly have a significant other. It's also not nice to like clearly be so mean to that significant other. Like,
I mean, she doesn't care. She gets away with it,
and
and
he's
he
not
doesn't
doing
mind.
anything, because if he was, then she wouldn't be talking like this.
I bet that deep down he's a watcher. That's probably what he likes.
I mean, I'm not trying to hypothesize, but obviously there's something that's keeping him around. He either feels like he can't do better or feels like this is what he wants. Because if not, the second you came up to me asking me for something like what she asked for in the beginning of this video, I would be talking about like if we should be reconsidering our relationship status. Wouldn't you?
As a lesbian, I would be completely horrified. I can only imagine what it would be like for a man, unless you were some sort of simp, weenie, like pathetic
would your-
loser of a man, which he is. He might have money, but every man looks at him and is like, oh, God.
What would your response be if I said, hey, I want to have an orgy?
I think you were a whore.
But what would you do? Like, at this point in a relationship, obviously I wouldn't. But if I came home tomorrow and said, I want to have an orgy, what would you say?
Bye.
Exactly. I would, like I said, I would reconsider our relationship completely.
Yeah, I don't get people like this, man. I can't even get into that headspace, how you could be like that or how you could allow your spouse to be like that. Obviously, he's had no control in this relationship whatsoever. She wears the pants and he wears the skirt.
The checkbook.
So don't be misguided by the amount of men that swipe right on their Tinder or who are DMing you. That doesn't mean anything. Some men, they're just bored. The man that will commit to you, that proves your actual worth.
On my hall pass list. Oh yeah, Chase Crawford.
My hall pass list.
Don't get me started on the hall pass list and to literally have a roster of the hall pass.
Chase Crawford, Jacob Elordi, Austin Butler.
This is a no. Rather than a hall pass list, you can say, here's a list of some really attractive men that are attractive in Hollywood. You don't have to say they're men I want my mouth all over.
Yeah.
They're just attractive men. You don't need a hall pass. They're attractive men that you see on camera.
Bro, shout out to Alboys. He says, this is why you guys can never stop talking about and doing red pill content every day. You and
Look at that dog in the back. The dog is like, this is my fucking life.
What a nasty life.
What am I doing here? I need to be rehomed. Somebody help Help me. That poor dog. I feel bad for the dog. You know, Akaash, he made his bed. He's lying in it. But that dog didn't choose his life.
That dog has probably seen her take more genital pictures
Oh, I know. It's so
to
gross.
send on Snapchat to random dudes.
God, can you imagine when she hits 40 how loosey-goosey she's going to be? Ugh. Oh, man. Roast beef curtains galore.
I don't think that's how it works still, but go off.
You don't think that's how it works?
You want to ask the audience? I don't think that's how it works.
You don't think that a woman
Gains meat curtains. I think
gets
she's either
stretched
born
out?
with them. No, I don't think that getting stretched out internally gives you meat curtains.
I was trying to be funny.
I thought one was born with or without curtains. I didn't think.
Well, I have an ex-girlfriend who didn't have meat curtains, and then she had a boyfriend who liked to tug on them all the time until she had them.
Are you? Did you see them pre and post?
No.
And fresh save someone from becoming another Akaash. Bro, it's facts, man.
Listen, you can say what you want about being red pills, but if you can save another man from becoming the next Akaash, is it not worth it? Now, for the men, my advice on getting a girl, you want to find a girl that's literally attracted to you. Looks is less important than you think. It's really important the first day, the first week, the first month, but over the course of your lifetime, it's going to matter less and less and less. On day one, for me, looks is 100%. Hey, I'm just being honest. First meet a girl, it's 100%. Either she's attractive or she's not. If she's not, I don't want to bother. But the more you get to know them, you get to know their personality. You like them for them as a person. The looks, it's a bonus. As long as you're attracted to them, that's all you need. And so looks absolutely are overrated. It's important to get you in the door, but to keep someone, it's got to be out your personality. Now, listen, if you have a lot of money, of course you can get girls into the door. But if they're only there for the money and not there for you, it's time to move on. And so rather than dating, let's say, an 8 out of 10, you'd be better off dating a 5 out of 10 who actually likes you back. Way more important. Perhaps for the first few months, you're excited, she's attractive. But what really matters is that you have a bond, that you like each other deeply, and that you can spend the rest of your life with that person, because looks fade. I don't care how hot she is right now at 25 years of age, whatever. 50 years from now, she can be ugly. Just saying. How many hot 80-year-old women do you know? Not many are hot at 80, but yet you still love your wife, because it's not looks at that point. And so looks fade. Perhaps it's important at the start, but remember, what's more important is literally what's on the inside. Now, in order to get more girls to think that you're hot so that you can get them in the door,
Okay, that's his ad. That's the end of his video.
I mean, yeah. I think that's a pretty good point that you had at the end there. You just kind of want to, like, go based off personality more than looks. I mean, you can't go completely based off personality because there's some ugly motherfuckers out there. But, like, first step is, are they attractive to me? Yes, no. They don't have to be 10 out of 10. Then see if you guys jive.
I don't know what the point of him getting married to her was. What was the point? So he can say, this is my wife.
Yeah.
Like, for what? She's
To feel like you're, like, doing the right thing.
He was a virgin when they got married. She was technically vaginally a virgin, as
Which
far
we're
as we
finding
know.
out today.
It's like, can you imagine his father? Oh, is she a virgin?
Well,
Technically,
yes.
What constitutes is a virgin, father?
No penis vagina.
Ah, well then yes, she's absolutely a virgin. She has been penetrated by peni, but not vaginally. No, I get to do that once every 2 years.
And on my birthday.
And on my birthday, after I buy her a Birkin.
Maybe on a leap year.
Maybe on a leap year. Yeah, definitely not for the birthday.
If I've been a really good boy, then she'll touch it once.
Jesus. Was it worth it? Was it worth it for him to marry her?
I guess we'll know.
Nah, I think the fallout from marrying her is going to be worse than any positive from marrying her in the first place.
Would you divorce someone if they told you they were a virgin and then you found out they weren't?
Yeah, probably. Because that means we already started off lying and I just found out about it. Oh, well, what else are you lying about? What else are you going to lie about?
Well, I said just if everything else was, like, proven fine, but just the virgin thing.
Well, then, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't tell you I was a virgin. It's not like I did that. I was just curious.
No, thank you.
The way you, yeah, fuck you. Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.